Researchers from Harvard now say olive oil may help lower your risk of dying from diseases including Alzheimer's, cancer, and cardiovascular disease.
According to the World Health Organization, cancer is the cause of approximately 9.6 million deaths globally each year. But what if I told you that olive oil could help? This incredible oil isn't just your average seasoning. It can get rid of cancers, tumors, and also helps manage cholesterol with a simple sip. I know it sounds too good to be true, but there's more. Stay tuned to find out about 11 healing miracles of taking olive oil on an empty stomach that will leave you in awe of this powerful wonder. Number 11. It improves gut microbiome. Caring for your gut health is one trend we hope will stick around. It's not only about digesting. Gut health and your gut flora may impact your whole body and overall health. Olive oil benefits your gut microbiota by lowering harmful bacteria, promoting the development of beneficial bacteria, and increasing the synthesis of anti-inflammatory fatty acids, known as short-chain fatty acids. Short-chain fatty acids also help to reduce inflammation in the colon by improving tight junction protein expression, maintaining barrier integrity, and inhibiting bacterial product infiltration and subsequent inflammatory signaling. A robust immune system is essential for a healthy gut microbiota. Consumption of olive oil exhibits extensive good benefits on a range of characteristics of health and illness, as well as significant therapeutic promise in enhancing gut microbiota composition and mucosal immune system activity. A healthy gut means a healthy mental system. This way, you also be indirectly improving your mental health while improving the overall function of your gut, which also translates into you being your most healthy self. So while you plan your daily meal timetable, remember to include olive oil in it. Number 10. It controls cholesterol. Olive oil has a low percentage of saturated and polyunsaturated fats. This characteristic enables it to regulate blood cholesterol levels in the body. Olive oil has the greatest concentration of monounsaturated fat, about 75–80%, which aids in forming healthy cholesterol and HDL in the body. While Greek, Cretan, and other Mediterranean cultures ate as much dietary fat as Americans, they had considerably lower incidences of heart disease, according to research at the University of Minnesota. Research by the Universidad Autónoma de Madrid in Spain also discovered that a diet high in extra virgin olive oil reduced LDL cholesterol levels. It has also been associated with increased HDL cholesterol in humans. So if you're looking for a healthy oil to put into your tummy in the morning before eating, olive oil is your best bet. Number 9. It relieves constipation. Olive oil is beneficial to the digestive tract and colon. The viscosity and texture of olive oil stimulate your digestive system, allowing food to pass more easily through the colon. When used daily, this oil fully prevents constipation. It also has an immense amount of monounsaturated fats. This aids in improving motility, allowing food to pass through the colon easily. It also aids in intestinal evacuation and reduces constipation. This oil contains antioxidants, vitamins E and K, omega-3, and iron. According to anecdotal evidence, antioxidants aid in the detoxification of toxic substances. These nutrients benefit your general health, including your digestive tract, and aid in preventing constipation. Number 8. It prevents strokes. A protein in our blood rises when we eat, especially when we consume foods heavy in unsaturated fats, such as olive oil. The protein is known as apolipoprotein A4, and there is already evidence that an increased amount of apolipoprotein A4 in the blood is associated with a decreased risk of cardiovascular disease. They also discovered that ApoA4 can help avoid blood artery obstruction by altering form, which improves blood flow. The findings also explain why having more ApoA4 in the blood might decrease the progression of atherosclerosis, as this process is similarly linked to platelet function. According to one study, elderly people who added olive oil to their diet were 41% less likely to have a stroke. As we all know, strokes are caused by a blood clot in the blood arteries that attach to the brain and can result in brain damage and, finally, death. Olive oil aids in diluting these clots, allowing enough blood flow to the brain. A study on the cardiovascular advantages of olive oil use discovered that olive oil can lower the incidence of strokes and cardiovascular disorders. 261 cardiovascular disorders cases were reported among the 18,266 participants in the SUN study cohort. It was also shown that eating little more than 30 grams of olive oil each day lowered the risk of cardiovascular disease by 57%. Number 7. It lowers blood sugar. Olive oil is beneficial for individuals with type 2 diabetes, which can lead to severe health issues. Insulin regulates blood sugar levels, and if there isn't enough or the body becomes resistant to it, problems can arise. However, extra virgin olive oil contains monounsaturated fatty acids that stimulate insulin production and lower blood sugar levels more effectively than other oils. As a result, it can be a suitable option for those with type 2 diabetes. Healthy fats are an important dietary component for anybody attempting to avoid or control type 2 diabetes. According to a study conducted by the General Institute of Human Nutrition in Germany, individuals who consumed large amounts of olive oil had reduced fasting blood sugar levels and were 16% less likely to develop diabetes. All fats help limit glucose absorption into the circulation, which can help maintain blood sugar constant. Still, oleic acid, the predominant monounsaturated fat in olive oil, may be especially protective against insulin resistance. Number 6. It improves brain cognition. Studies show that olive oil can help prevent cognitive decline and reduce the risk of Alzheimer's or dementia. This is due to oleuropein, a compound found in high olive oil concentrations. Add it to your meals for a tasty way to safeguard your brain health and maintain mental acuity. Another active ingredient is polyphenols, which are antioxidants contained in olive oil and have been shown in studies to increase brain functions such as memory. According to Lewis Katz School of Medicine research, the Mediterranean diet and consumption of its main component, extra virgin olive oils, have been linked to better visual memory, verbal fluency, and a decreased risk of developing dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Number 5. It can decrease inflammation. Antioxidants are the primary anti-inflammatory agents. Among them is oleocanthal, which has been proven to operate similarly to the anti-inflammatory medicine ibuprofen. According to some researchers, the oleocanthal in 3.4 tablespoons or 50 ml of olive oil has the same impact as 10% of the adult ibuprofen dosage. According to the research, oleic acid, the major fatty acid in olive oil, can lower critical inflammatory indicators such as C-reactive protein levels. Number 4. It improves the skin. Olive oil contains squalene and vitamin E. Squalene helps the skin maintain moisture, while vitamin E boosts the skin's ability to absorb and retain water. These chemicals can counteract oxidative stress, which is linked to skin aging. They can also boost collagen production in the skin. However, it may be used to remove certain forms of makeup, especially waterproof makeup. It also possesses anti-inflammatory and antibacterial qualities that help with wound healing. If you're looking for another reason to stick to oil, this is a very big one. We all want clear and glowing skin, and some of us must spend a lot to purchase products that contain nutrients beneficial to the skin. Well, not anymore, because olive oil is the better alternative. Number 3. It supports a healthy mental outlook and mood. The brain-nourishing elements in olive oil can also help improve your mood. Remarkable studies all corroborate growing evidence that Mediterranean-style diets might help alleviate depression. According to a study, after a 12-week Mediterranean diet intervention that contained olive oil, 30% of individuals had remission from moderate to severe depression in one of the trials. According to additional studies, the beneficial fats in olive oil benefit the central nervous system by assisting nerve activity and raising levels of the mood-supporting neurotransmitter serotonin. Number 2. It helps fight off harmful bacteria. Did you know that olive oil has numerous nutrients that can help prevent the growth of harmful bacteria in the body? One of these bacteria is Helicobacter pylori, which resides in the stomach and causes ulcers and cancer. A human study demonstrated that taking 30 grams of olive oil daily can eliminate Helicobacter pylori infection in as little as 2 weeks for 40% of people. This could be a great natural solution to prevent and combat bacterial infections. If you're taking loads of antibiotics to treat Helicobacter pylori, we have some amazing news. Now you can add a natural antibiotic to your daily diet and have a life free from Helicobacter pylori while gaining lots of nutrients. So why have you yet to include olive oil in your shopping list? Number 1, it prevents cancer. Cancer is the world's second largest cause of death. As we all know, a healthy diet is essential for avoiding a catastrophic diagnosis. Olive oil has long been linked to a decreased cancer risk. A Harvard University research published in 2022 discovered that those who eat at least 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil daily had a 17% reduced cancer mortality risk. For many years, scientists have been researching how olive oil inhibits cancer. The cause is most likely not a single element, but rather a variety of ways olive oil protects our bodies. First and foremost, the kind of fat ingested has been investigated as a risk factor for cancer, particularly colon cancer. Animal and saturated fat facts have been linked to elevated cancer risk. Olive oil includes fatty acids that are considered beneficial and linked to a decreased cancer risk. Some antioxidants in extra virgin olive oil, such as oleocanthal and hydroxytyrosol, also aid in the fight against cancer. Oleocanthal, a phenolic antioxidant, has been shown to destroy cancer cells. When olives are crushed to manufacture olive oil, oleocanthal is produced. The molecule can pierce lysosomes, which are where cells dispose of trash. Cancer cells frequently have bigger and more numerous lysosomes than healthy cells, making them more sensitive to oleocanthal. When oleocanthal damages the lysosomes, the cell dies in 30 minutes, rather than the customary 16 to 24 hours. Notably, oleocanthal has no negative effects on healthy cells. This study used tumor cells from the breast, pancreas, and prostate. Also, oleocanthal has been shown to decrease tumors in mice. Another antioxidant molecule in olive oil, hydroxytyrosol, has been shown in tests to have an anti-tumor impact on malignancies such as colon, breast, pancreas, leukemia, and melanoma. Hydroxytyrosol inhibits cell multiplication and causes cancer cells to die.